sports scientist that just came out, sitting by Frank. And 120. The second rep of that set. Maybe rested 15 seconds or so. This 135. Okay, Mark's probably rested 30 seconds or so, maybe 45, before doing his second rep. I'd say 135 again, 135. Stood there and caught his breath probably within 1 minute for the second rep. This is 160. If he was just clean and not doing anything. Because the jerk was so strong, he said he was actually, to save energy because of that, and he said he was actually going to do jerks after these cleans. $160 again. Short rest. Okay, here go the jerks from rack. Yeah, I mentioned Mark's got a really strong jerk, and I thought maybe he was doing the cleans, not the jerks, just to save energy. Since his jerk's so strong, just to get an idea how strong his jerk is, he jerked 230 from the racks going into the Olympics. So that was 70, now we're going to 100, and as I say, it's been 230 from the rack before the Olympics. 100.
I haven't shaken your hand yet. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you, bud. Should have known. I should have known you.
There's 120. 170. Mark just did a double with 150 that I missed. That's interesting. I thought Mark was done before. He's just not lowering the weight anymore. So the coach was just stripping it. Well, so that was another 170. I guess they're stripping it now. Well, they were just dropping the bar and stripping it to reload it to get it back up. I'm sorry, to get it back. They weren't stripping the bar. They're just boosting the weight. This is 185 now. Looking pretty rock solid, as you guess. This is 195. All of a sudden, you can tell they're feeling a little bit more serious about this. Let's go to a great jerker. And that was good on jerks. Now some front squats. Starting at 70. Really a close grip. I didn't really notice that before. 110. And 170. Had a chance yesterday to watch Marc Huster train. He's back in here today. Talked to him, by the way, about why it was that yesterday he was doing cleans and then jerks separately. I know it was just for variety, but actually Mark said it was to help guard against a knee injury. He's got a knee that's sensitive, had some problems with it, and taking it easy. That's also why I only front squatted 200 yesterday. So just wanted to make sure he was really confident on his jerk, and that was the reason why I didn't have anything to do with variety. So here he is today, and we'll see what he does. I'm going to try to pick up Mark's whole warm-up today and get it yesterday. It was pretty extensive warming up. Really loosening up everything before he even starts to lift. Yesterday I was asking Mark about taking time off because Puros Timos isn't here, for example, and Puros took a year off after the last Olympics, also after the 96 Olympics. And Mark said he tried that once, but it doesn't want to take time off. He says it's too hard to come back to the discipline of training, high-level training, with the time off. So set plans 1 year at a time, and plan this year to be for the worlds. Kind of a good lesson about loosening up, doing some calisthenic type movements before picking up the empty bar. Remember, this is an 85 kilo lifter who cleans and jerks over 200 kilos. It's obviously strong, obviously athletic, but still feels the need to go through an extensive work and probably training virtually every day, just about every single day. But still really being careful, loosen up and stretch before even grabbing the bar. If you ever had a chance to see Ryan Weightlifting, he also goes through a very thorough warm-up, very thorough stretching routine. Maybe it's one of the reasons why he's had such a long lifting career. David, I did. You ready for the beach? Ready for the beach?
Well, it's not moon tonight.
Sorry.
No, you're not. Just a couple sets in here. Was talking with David Morgan, who's going for his 6th medal in a Commonwealth Games. He's medaled in, I'm sorry, not 6th medal, going for his medal in his 6th Commonwealth Games. Pretty different. He's medaled already in 5, and also taking Ronnie Richter. He's also working for TV. I didn't mention that David Morgan's doing TV for Eurosport. And Ronnie Ringrith is a German TV guy. And in case you're wondering what David Morgan looks like these days, here he is. Personal trainer now in England, I think in the London area. Been 95 here. This is similar to the pattern yesterday. Mark probably stepped back for maybe a minute before taking the second rep. And again, maybe one rest. Really just adjusted the plate, strolled around just a little bit. Then another rep. No, 110. I'm just going to follow this. You can see in real time what the rest is like on this. And there you go. That's the tempo. Can't get out that way. Can you? Oh, you can? Oh, it was locked before. And 120 again. There's Alexander Krilovich, in case you want to see what he looks like these days. Weighs about 108 and looks like he's refereeing later today. Maybe next session. Let's see if you get a better look at him. There you go. Alexander Krilovich. This is 130. Mark lifts the day after tomorrow. Just put this work on in perspective. was 120, and Marc went to straps now. This is great. You see a lot of the Germans pulling like this, not a lot of other people, but common among the top sumo lifters to the pulls in that style. Was 120. Same 120. I just went over and asked Marc if he was still pulling at the top of these, or if the bar was going that high on momentum, and he said he's definitely pulling. He's pulling very hard because he said as he's starting to go into the bar when he's snatching, he is still pulling the bar up, he feels, as he's going under. So he's consciously pulling all the way to the very top of this movement. You're going to get a better look now, hopefully, of Krilovic walking by, weighing about 108. Well, you got a little bit. And 140. This is 150. And 150 again. 150. Well, you can really see him working at the top of that. 160. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave now, but I'm going to find out later if Marc went up any heavier than this workout. Just so you can see, I'm just coming from the training hall, and that was to the competition hall, and that was Marc Huster's last set of pulls. Here's Alexander Krilovic up close if you want to see talking to Yota. This is Dominique Misterska from Poland. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. She competes at 5 o'clock tonight. So it'll be kind of interesting for you to see her competition day training in the morning. So this is 7 hours before she competes. She just did some light snatches, 35 kilos, stretched extensively, did some sets with the bar, and then a few sets in the snatch with 35 kilos. Now we'll see her warm up for the clean and jerk. 35. Polish woman had a big night last night. Swept the class. And talking about warming up, here's David Morgan. And 35 again. $55. This is Shahin Nassirinia. Just came in a few minutes ago. This fell the dramatic win in the 85 kilo class of the 99 Worlds. He'll be lifting tomorrow. Very relaxed, easygoing. His TV crew in here filming him. It's about 11 in the morning too, just for the record, so I expect this, because it's morning and because he's competing tomorrow, will be very light, but still be interesting to see what he does. The Iranian team's changed coaches, by the way. I don't know who their new coach is, but Jordan Ivanov is now the Egyptian coach. Kilos here. This is Hossein Tabakouri from Iraq, the 105 kilo Olympic champion. Kilos. Kilos. He's a good snatcher, but he's excellent clean and jerk. Hossein Tabakouri, 90 kilos again. And 90 kilos again. Could come down to a last clean and jerk between Shahin and Marc Huster. Be pretty dramatic. Neither one's going to post the top snatch and both are great in a clean and jerk. Hossein Tabakouri. I just learned this. This is Madad Nassirinia. This is Shahin's father. He is now the head coach of their Iranian weightlifting team. Madad Nassirinia. $120. This is 120. This is 150. $150. 120 again. There's 150 again. Starting at jerks. This guy's one of the absolute best in his category. 120. I missed another set of one rep with 70. Father and son, and it looks to me like now that Nassirinia is wearing Tommy Hilfiger shirt. Yeah, look at that. That's it. 120. There's 120. Same 150 again. And 120 again. Once. We got 190 going here. This is 170. I missed his first set, 120. Did maybe 5 reps with it. $220. $250. $250. That's a work on it. This is Zagatov Rabal. I just came into the training hall. Saw Marc Huster right before this snatching. 160, if I said that. 160. Looks like Marc's starting in on clean and jerks. He's competing tomorrow. It's 4:30, so we're getting closer to the time that he'll be competing. Men's lifting starts at 8 p.m. Marc 70 again. Jaber-wocky, who lifts the day after tomorrow. Told me he's got a little back problem again. Seems to have a pretty persistent problem that's been plaguing him through this year. Just starting to loosen up. You can see Ivan Korovi with him, his coach. Georgian, Kakishvili's original coach, and Gorgi Yasanid's his coach. And also Simon Mosas's coach. You're going to see a pretty careful, pretty thorough warm-up here, along the lines of what you saw Marc Huster doing. Move. You can see that. Stretching out shoulders, wrists. Two training halls here. Both have about 10 platforms in them. This one at least has also got some leaks in the ceiling, so not getting full use out of water on at least one of the platforms. And people don't seem to mind training this close together. Platforms are really close together. See this? A couple feet apart. A little bit more room between platforms and the other training hall. There's Marc Huster. Look at this. Nassirinia Marchakov. All right. Uncle Popov. This is Peter Tanev. I'm not even going to try to tell you what his Qatarian name is. Peter Tanev, Bulgaria. He'll be lifting as an 85 also. Moved up from 77. Expect him to just pretty much warm up today. Nice looking shirt. That's his back that's on that. Now lifting for Qatar also. Lifting tomorrow's, I'm sorry, lifting tonight, what am I talking about? Tonight, I believe. It's Peter Tanev. Well, this for Qatar now, I don't know what his Qatar name is. There's the shirt that features his back. That's based on a photo I took in a training hall in Sofia, Bulgaria. And he was a 77 then, obviously really muscular. Now he's 85, so chunkier. Really a powerful guy. And here you go. Here's the main event. This is Yanni Marchakov, super weight. Weighing about 130 right now, and Yotov had told me that he thought Yanni had done 210 and 260. And we just confirmed that with him just a few minutes ago. He said it's true, so watch out. Kilos. Peter Tab with 130. Just loosening up for tomorrow. And here's Markov. Now lifting for the bar. He's going to be lifting as a 77, but the reason why he's lifting now, it's not because he's warming up to lift in a couple hours, which doesn't make any sense, but it's his next competition, so right now he's just training. And here's Johnny Marchakov, 70 again. At 100. A couple of years ago, this guy knocked our socks off by snatching 200 in the training hall. Or was it 205? 200 or 205, I can't remember which, but it's a huge number for a training hall lift. Huge number anyway, but especially to see in the training hall right before the Worlds. Just a couple days out. So maybe we'll see something similar today. And we got 150 going over here. And Markov. This is 180. That was 100 that I just missed. And this is 110. You got 150 going again here. This, in case you don't recognize him, is invertebrate. This is Naeem Sulaimanov's original coach, the man who discovered Naeem when Naeem was a young guy, and brought him along all the way up to the point where Ivan Abajev took over, talking to Marc. And it's Johnny Marchakov, of course, chalking up in the background, but this is he. This is invertebrate. It was his destiny. That's what he said of Naeem. And this is 130, and Jaber-wocky 180 again. And this is 150. And 150 again. And I got to remember as you're watching the Qatar guys train, it's not just that they're Bulgarian, but these are the guys who have Ivan Abajayev really as their head coach. Probably not listed that way in paper, but in actuality that's the case. This is 200 here for Markov. Just like that, we're at 180. I think Peter's like faking it over here on these 150 kilo front squats. This is 190. Pretty easy. 16. This looks like 200. 200 kilos, believe it or not. Just like that. Kilos again. Okay, we saw the heavy snatches. Let's hope maybe we're going to see some heavy clean jerks now. Marc just warmed up, did one rep, I think maybe it was a double with 7. Rested maybe 10 minutes or so. It's been 10, maybe 15 minutes at most between the end of the snatches. Pretty happy with the way the snatches looked. Watched them on video, played them back for him, and seemed pretty happy with it. He said Dobre, which was good when he looked at them. I know he's getting lots of feedback on them from the other lifters here, his teammates. That's 70 kilos. Looking at one of the top prospects to win the Supers. Andre Chmerkin's supposed to be coming in also, and reportedly in good shape. So let's get ready to rumble. We're gonna have probably some really big weights lifted. Peter Calf, 70 kilos. Okay, and here's Don up for 100. That's 150.
Jest troszkę.
$170. This 190. $190. It's 210. This is 230 coming up. $230.
Super.
$60 kilos. I missed the first couple reps.